Good afternoon, I'm Delray South resident Jennifer Stevens here with another Town Hall update. Today I'm joined by Christian Keys, our culinary director. He's going to talk a little bit about opening up the dining room. Christian?
Hello residents, so as Jennifer was saying, I have some exciting news that I want to share with you today. So as of November 2nd, we will be opening the dining room for lunch and dinner reservations. With that, there will be new guidelines to dining that I'm going to go over with you here shortly. With the information I'm going to read to you, it will be placed in your cubbies tomorrow so that you can read through the new guidelines as well. I want to say that in no way are you required to come in and dine with us. You can still have your complimentary delivery service daily as normal. We will be doing our delivery service at no charge, and only on days that the dining room is not open, the delivery will remain the same. So without further wait, here are some of the guidelines for our new dining plans. And again, these guidelines were put in place with the safety of our residents and team members in mind. So please call me with any questions you may have at 454-5232. So starting November 2nd, we'll be open on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. From lunch from 11:30 to 1 p.m. and for dinner from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Menus will follow the same as the daily offerings that we serve now, and the dress code will also be as our normal dining guidelines. Reservations will start on November 1st, and please call 561-454-5217 from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. only. Reservations must be made the day before. No same-day reservations. When making a reservation for Monday, you must call the Sunday before from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Monday's reservation. And Wednesday and Friday will follow the same. So Tuesday you will place for Wednesday's reservation and Thursday for Friday's reservation. At this time, residents are allowed to dine once a week in our dining room. This is to allow all residents the opportunity to dine with us. All reservations must be made one day in advance, and to avoid double booking, please select one person to make the reservation for the table. We will ask how many people will be joining you and the names of the residents that are attending. We are doing this to ensure that in the event somebody were to become ill, we can track down who was dining in our dining room as well as who was sitting at tables nearby to alert them. No substitutions to your reservations will be permitted. For example, if Bob cannot make your reservation, Susan cannot show up in Bob's place. Voicemail reservations will not be accepted, so please make sure that you call the correct number ending in 5217 for your reservation. We will sit your party once all members have arrived, and no walk-ins will be allowed. At this time, the dining room will be open to residents only, so family members will have to wait till our next stage before we allow them to enter into our dining room. We ask that masks be worn at all times when entering and using the restrooms for our dining room. The only time masks will not be permitted in our dining rooms is when you are actively sitting at your table and enjoying your meal. Floor decals will be placed leading up to the podium to check in, and all temperatures will be required by our hostess for all residents, as well as sanitizer stations set up at the entry to each dining room. Before entering the dining room, please note that your table must be complete before we may seat you. We will have tables that can accommodate up to 4 people for your reservation. Tables and chairs at the end of each shift will be cleaned and sanitized by our culinary staff to ensure that proper measures are taken. Also, we will be using single-use condiments as well as no table linens in service in our dining room. This is to ensure that everything is sanitary on your tables. Staff will only wear gloves during the sanitation process of the tables. By this, we are asking our team members to wash their hands thoroughly each time they enter and exit our dining room. This is to ensure proper safety and sanitation. Please, again, if you have any questions about the guidelines that I just read to you, reach out to me directly at 561-454-5217. 5250. Again, these documents will be placed in your cubbies tomorrow to read through and enjoy. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you.
Thank you, Christian.
Thank you.
We're really excited to start this new phase of dining, so stay tuned for your information. COVID-19 update. Currently, there are no cases in our health center at this time for residents or team members. We are being very careful as not to be too relaxed because of this. All staff has now been required through all LifeSpace communities to have a flu vaccine this year. So we're looking forward to everyone getting their vaccination, and hopefully we won't have an issue with the flu. The residential living clinic operated by Conviva, just wanted to give you an update about that. There's been some confusion as to the clinic provider only accepting Humana. I have confirmed that they do accept Medicare and many other insurances in addition to Humana. We will have a meeting this coming Monday at 3 o'clock in the auditorium, hosted by Dr. Joe Auslander and the other doctors and nurse practitioner that will be serving our clinic. They will all be there for you to meet. They will answer questions and talk about the services that will be provided. We will have the auditorium set up for social distancing, temperatures will be checked, and masks will be worn. Please come out and meet our new doctors. Team member changes. Nikki Solanki, our community accountant, is no longer working with us. We are actively searching and interviewing new candidates for this important position. In the meantime, we have our regional finance director, Gabe Pedrero, and the community accountant from Abbey Del Rey, Erica Garcia, helping us out. If there are any billing issues, please call me and I will get in touch with the proper person to assist. Another update on team members. Derek Millhouse, one of our sales counselors, is no longer working with us. We are working with multiple sales counselors for both communities, Abbey Del Rey and Abbey Del Rey South, and they will be working with his clients moving forward. We are still searching for a new sales director to serve both communities as well. I'm interviewing as we speak. I have lots of interviews set up, so that's a good thing. Next week, we will host a chef's demonstration event, and 15 prospective residents are signed up to attend. We are reserving our sales events for highly interested and motivated people only. We will have the auditorium set up for social distancing and all precautions will be followed. Continuing to pursue occupancy is a very important focus of mine during these difficult times, as we've had a seriously high number of attrition this year so far. This, paired with the limited move-ins, has taken a toll on our overall occupancy. Please know we are doing everything in our power to focus on our sales. We have changed many of our practices and are highly focused on getting the right team members here in our community, inclusive of our sales director and sales counselor positions. 2021 is going to be a year of change and prosper for Abbey Del Rey South. We will have the right people in the right places and the right plan for us. When I started here back mid-December 2019, the health center was my first priority. Getting things turned around there regarding the culture, the care, and leadership was critical for us. Now that we have an excellent new administrator and director of nursing, we are on our way to utter greatness. The team we have developed there is second to none, and along with our FAU medical school professors, doctors, and nurse practitioners, we are set up to be the premier healthcare provider in our county. We will not accept anything less but the best care and attitude from our staff, and they have committed to giving us 100%. We have plans to revive the decor in our rooms and hallways, change some of our common spaces, and our dining rooms have already been painted. We plan to begin serving meals in the health center rooms mid-November. All that being said, my focus now is moving towards occupancy and residential living lifestyle. LifeSpace has plans to renovate our interior and exterior hallways in residential living, redesign some of our villa floor plans, and update our common spaces. Our leaders at the home office know we need this and are looking forward to investing in our community. We want to get back to our lifestyle of enjoyment and fellowship while keeping everyone safe and healthy. It's a tough balance, and we're going to do it. Life at Abbey Del Rey South may not be the same as it was in 2019, but we're going to find a way to make it enjoyable and fulfilling for all. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a wonderful afternoon.